Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. So I have a claim story for you guys today, and it's funny because in my last video I just talked about how I sort of had this snowball of cars that were having issues. So we have one more to add to the list, which happened Saturday evening, and it was my 6 Series BMW. Car came back with pretty significant curb rash on both wheels on the right hand side of the car. So I had, of course, the proper before photos, went ahead and submitted the after pictures and filed a claim. Of course, if you can work it out with your guests, always a good idea, but in this case I wasn't able to, so I went forward with filing the claim. Today my claim got denied for one of the wheels, which actually had the worst curb rash on it. And I want to show you guys the pictures, the before and after photos, so that I can get your opinion on whether or not you guys think that that was a fair assessment of the claim that was submitted. And then I'll share my opinions on it. But I would say over the roughly 5 years that I've been doing this, I probably have like a 98% success rate when it comes to claims and having them approved. And I was actually quite surprised that this one wasn't approved. I did not see that coming at all. And you know, rather than showing you guys the actual car, I want to show you the photos because, of course, as you know, they go off of the photos that you submitted. So I want to show you guys exactly what I sent in, what they saw, and why they denied it. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And yeah, I would just love to hear your verdict. There's a fly. Because I can't say that I necessarily agreed with it, so I'm just glad that it wasn't anything major. But yeah, let's take a look at the photos. Okay, so let's take a look at my pre-trip photos. Now this is of the front passenger side rim. This is the rim that they denied because they said here on the bottom half of the rim that there is already pre-existing damage. So let me zoom into this for you guys to see. To me, prior to the start of the trip, I did not notice this. I do see a little chip right there, sort of to the left side of the rim, but they're saying that whole bottom half was damaged. Initially, I thought that that's just kind of the lighting of the wheel, because if you look at the top half where the curvature is also somewhat illuminated. So initially, I thought that that was just the lighting and that there was no damage on that rim aside from that little nick. But now there's no way to really prove it because that was the only photo I had. Now this is the back rim and everything looks good on this rim. So let's take a look at the post-trip photos where you can see that it is significantly damaged in comparison to how the car went out. I mean, you can just see all the metal. It even scraped against the tire, and it's obvious that there was a lot more damage occurred during the trip than the way that the car was given to the renter. And where you see that little nick here on the bottom left, that was that original nick, and then you can see all the damage that occurred on top of that. I mean, the rim is pretty much chewed up pretty badly. Now they denied this claim because they said because of that previous damage that was on there. But real quick, here is my rear rim where you can see the damage towards the top half of the rim around the curve, and that obviously wasn't there in the pre-trip photo. So that they did go ahead and cover that, and they paid out $150 for the repair of this back rim, which is clear. So that's another little bit of a close-up on the back rim. And this is also the back rim, I believe. So we can clearly kind of see where the damage is at. Now, something interesting is that when they paid out for this back rim, they did not give me the option to submit a supplement, which is the first time that I noticed that. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because they are becoming more stringent about the way that they handle the claim, or if, you know, they don't believe that there should be a supplement filed. I don't know. I did request for the supplement link, but haven't heard anything back. Now, my issue with the front rim is that usually if there is damage, they deduct the damage from the previous damage from the new damage and pay out the difference, which they did not do. And I think that they definitely should. All right, so now that you've seen the photos, comment below and let me know if you think that this claim should have been accepted, should it have been partially accepted, or does it make sense that it was denied? I would love to hear from you guys. And as always, if you watch all my claims videos throughout the years, I'll always share with you guys exactly what my experience is. And this was my experience in this case. And I don't know, one of the things that I'm constantly keeping an eye on when it comes to Turo is what's going on with their claims process. Do I feel like it's changing? Do I feel like, maybe they're not approving certain things that they should? Are they not doing a thorough job at evaluating the claims? The cost of claims, and especially right now more than ever, we all know that claims and insurance is one of the biggest costs that Turo has, if not the biggest cost. And during a climate like this that we're in, are they going to really refine the way that they evaluate claims so that they can lower expenses on their end, or will they continue to manage them the way that they always have? So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, and I would hope that they continue to evaluate them in the way that they always have had. But I would actually love to hear from you guys, for any of you guys who have had claims recently, if you have noticed any difference in the way that they're evaluating claims. The Jeep, the car that I'm in, as we all know, went off-roading, so it's been scraped up from the back all the way to the front on this left side, on the driver's side. I'm actually still waiting for that claim to be settled by Turo, which it's been about a week, I want to say now, and I haven't heard anything back from them. So I think that's also going to be very telling, because these are my most recent claims, so it'll be interesting to see how they get handled. But that's how this one was handled. And also I wanted to mention that on the second rim that they did cover, they did not provide me a link for a supplement, which they have always provided in the past. And so I did reach out to my agent asking if he would be sending me the link to the supplement in case I need to get one filed once I get the repair done, and depending on the cost. So I haven't heard back on that yet either. So we'll see what happens with these few items, and I'll keep you guys updated. But definitely comment below. Let me know if you've had a recent claim, what the claim was for, and how it went, and if you feel like it was resolved fairly and according to their normal claims process that they have, or if you feel like they've become a little bit more stringent in the way that they're evaluating claims given the current climate that we're in. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Once again, this is Saimah's Experience. If you like this channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.